everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Lady Nakazawa here, and today we're going to be talking about some VTuber news. Are you ready? Okay, alright guys, here is our first story of the day. Okay, so this is a MashiroMeme. So this is the person that we're going to be talking about. MashiroMeme is a male Japanese virtual YouTuber affiliated with NIJISANJI, and he was previously known as Mashiro only. Okay, so this is them on the virtual YouTuber wiki. Alright, so here is a piece of information from the Kurosanji subreddit. It says, NIJISANJI JP Mashiro channel for alleged YouTube code violations was banned from media's tally. It says, P2Y.jp eliminates NIJISANJI JP Liver, Mashiro's alleged channel from agency's sub-tally. He was banned from the channel in June 2022, but there seems to be suspicion that Any Color has been operating his channel for almost 2 years, breaking the terms and conditions and recreating his channel. What? His name was changed from Mashiro to MashiroMeme when the channel was redesigned, but this is suspected to be an elaborate attempt to slip through the YouTube code. Technically, that violates the terms of service, so you're not allowed to do that. So, bad, bad, bad. So essentially, NIJISANJI is trying to skirt the rules of YouTube, and they essentially, because this person is a big earner, they are doing not a nice thing by coming back under a different name. You're technically not allowed to do that. Keemstar kind of did something similar where his official channel got banned, and then he came back, but he's like, oh, I'm not, this isn't my channel, I'm just an employee of this channel. And it's just, you know, like loopholes, but also like not okay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Before his ban, he was apparently showing ghost images and images of murder scenes. And then it says Hideo Murai, an Sikurio member who committed oh goodness, this is terrible, a chemical attack in Tokyo and was stabbed by a Yakuza. Oh, that's, so scary. This Any Color sin cover-up is the tip of the iceberg. Oh, goodness. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Images of a murder scene. At this point, is there anything not off limits, Mr. Bones? I went off this wild ride. Why not just sack one liver back then? Why go through all the trouble? Was this a big earner? Okay, good question. Checking the VTuber wiki, seems he hit 368k subs on June 5th, 2022 under the original name, and they were banned on June 8th of 2022. On June 8th, he returned on a new channel, MashiroMeme, who is currently at 412k subs. From a quick look at the sites, and this is the Social Blades, they appear to have been a decent earner on the YouTube side, and from the VTuber Wiki History section, they were selected for various merch drops over the ban period. Alright, moving on to our next piece of news. This is from the Kurosanji subreddit, and it says, laughing my ass off, what a bunch of hypocrites. The amount of copium I'm seeing is astounding. I haven't stopped laughing at how many people are in denial of their oshi lying to them. Just give you some context. So Luca's mod, remember the mod that gave the big document that me and Junie read? So that mod, she would sign Luca's autographs for him. So, is it a little bit dishonest? Kind of, right? Kind of, like, I mean, how weird is it that you're so big that like you can't even sign your own autograph? Okay, yes, we're not childish enough to hate Luca and stop buying his merch just for a signature. Me personally couldn't care less. He's busy all the time, and I have bad handwriting, so he paid someone or asked a friend for help to do it for him. Like on every job, simple as that. Okay, interesting. Okay, and here's the other one. It says, sob. I bought a Luca Kaneshiro's merch, but the slightly different curves and a connected line at one of the letters is different from the signature before, sob. Now I will well, no, because Luca's signature is 0.5 millimeter curvier. While I understand the fans, they're like, we're gonna keep supporting him anyway, it's still kind of problematic behavior. Like celebrities, like they usually have like reprints of their autographs, so like they sign the original and then they just photocopy it. I don't know. I can kind of see. But, like, he's done much more problematic things than just the signature, guys. I think that's pretty much, like, the point is that the copium is so high that they're actually ignoring all of the allegations that have happened. Like, it's not just the signature. The signature is not like the crown jewel of bad things he did. But they're like, holding on to this, like, I don't care. Okay, you didn't sign it. You probably, I don't know, kind of should. But it's not just that. Like, it's all the other bad things he did. But anyways, This is the Nijisisters. Essentially, long story short, the copium is very real. They're kind of glazing over all the other stuff that he's done. So it's kind of questionable. That's all. Okay, next piece of news we have a reminder to archive any sources we find to back our claims against the yacht. Includes an imperative to protect yourselves against the NDF. This is the NIJISANJI Defense Force. Hello, hope you're having a great day. This is on the Kurosanji subreddit. And the user is Coco did nothing wrong. Okay. Hello, hope you're having a great day. Congrats to Made Mint for hitting 100k subscribers. May she enjoy the silver play button she finally deserves. As more and more people join our ranks and the subreddit grows, the NIJISANJI Defense Force is now aware of this subreddit's existence. Now it will be a matter of when they'll make an effort to shut this subreddit down or manipulate the general public into viewing us in a bad light, projecting their delusions toward us. But the NDF aren't the only ones who notice us. Big news tubers, particularly false, have begun to cite us more and more often. Or if that's not the case, lurk this subreddit or explicitly talk about us midstream, which is crucial to our goals, to increase awareness of NIJISANJI and horrible things they've done to its talents, while rallying more people towards our cause. Hooray! Never forget that they're defending a company that created an environment that caused two of their talents that we know about to attempt to exit the planet, and will do anything to silence any dissent in every opportunity. They have a mass-reported Google Doc to the point the original Luca Kaneshiro dossier was taken down for violating terms of service. Remember that NIJISANJI had many opportunities to improve the well-being of their talents. They failed in the worst way imaginable. Whether they break free from their delusions is up to them. They are already former Lucubs coming to join our cause, so please accept them with open arms. For the time being, we should protect ourselves before we protect others, and even our Oshis more than ever. Therefore, here are some ways you can protect yourself and the subreddit based entirely by this post against the NIJISANJI Defense Force. Archive all sources. One strategy behind the NDF involves deleting sources before playing dumb while creating a narrative that benefits them. By archiving these sources, you deny them a chance in manipulating the narrative. Even a simple download will go a long way. Provide sources. They are vital to make your claims stronger and while providing meme material to nourish this subreddit. Don't forget to archive them too, for the NDF can and will try to take them down by any means necessary. Contextualize your sources. The extortion ret and the different truth ret failed to change public opinion because, despite putting up sources, they were used outside of context. Contextualizing sources gives a little room for disinformation. Call out bad faith arguments when you see them. Protect yourself and your reputation when you're alone. There are now cases where the NDF has harassed and attempted to cancel people when they're alone. Do not yield to their delusions. Here are 3 things that myself and the veterans of the Great Kuro Koko China War 2020 were taught back in those days. Report the offender for spreading hate and harassment, etc. Block the offender in your messages. Ignore the offender and allocate your energy elsewhere. Do not engage in reportable activities, lest we be deluded ourselves. This is especially important if you happen to have business ties with your Oshis. Should you want to keep those ties while expressing your grievances, use alts and throwaway accounts are paramount on this matter. Remember that some of these Oshis we look up to have suffered a lot in the darkness. Don't make their suffering more. Most importantly, if you're tired or burnt out with all the depressing stuff happening in the yacht, please take a break. Heck, go and support your Oshi instead. Because in the end of the day, we came here to have fun and be entertained. Your physical and mental health matter. VTubers can graduate, then reincarnate. We don't. That's a very good point. Wow, that's a very good point. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like even, and this says, have a wonderful rest of your day. Like even like reporting on it is very depressing inherently because you're like, maybe not today. They're not gonna, oh no, again today. Oh no. Why won't this company just smarten up? Why not? Oh my goodness, this is a very good article, Coco. Great job. And then, anybody new to the sub, welcome. This is a place for us to have civil discussions about the ongoing Niji issues. We do our best to maintain as sympathetic of a stance as possible regarding the livers. They are the ultimate victims in this. They were placed into a manipulative, unhealthy environment where they are encouraged to take part in unhealthy and dangerous behavior. Many of them have had their mental health terribly damaged, and others have been conditioned into behaviors like harassment, bullying, sabotage, and workplace aggression normalized. Even the perpetrators are victims to an extent. Our goal is not revenge, retribution, or payback. Our goal is for the livers to be okay. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. This means seeing the livers safe, free, happy, and healing. All of these things cannot be accomplished while in a toxic environment like NIJISANJI. Facts, absolutely. Some of us want the company to improve. Many, including myself, want to see all livers graduate. In order for them to leave the toxic environment of Nijisanji, they need to know that they will be accepted into a safer environment. What a safe environment is dependent on each liver. Yeah, I agree. It depends on each liver. But those of us that want the livers to graduate want this so that livers can escape the dangerous environment that damaged their mental health and skewed their tolerances so much. Our main method of requesting change and expressing our dissatisfaction is boycotting. Nijisanji cares about money over all else. That is true. The only thing that will make them care enough to change is if they can't make money anymore. Boycotting shows them that we are not okay with what Niji is doing to them. We are not boycotting the livers. This is super important. We are boycotting the company. Yes. As soon as a liver leaves Nijisanji, we support them. That way, they know that they do not need Nijisanji in order to be successful. The only thing they need to be successful is themselves. And once they are free from Nijisanji, we'll accept them for themselves. I personally operate under the philosophy of supporting all livers, regardless of what they are or aren't guilty of, then supporting them until they prove otherwise. Because we don't know how much bad behavior was forced, coerced, pressured, tolerated through brainwashing, or otherwise incentivized by the livers. But you are free to be as flexible or strict with that policy as you want. I can see, this person's just trying to be supportive in all the way. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes certain livers say certain things. I'm not sure if I fully agree with this statement, but I understand what the meaning behind it. Okay. The bottom line is, do not harass anybody. A large reason why our cause has retained legitimacy is the fact that we have been civil, reasonable, and open to communicate. Nobody deserves to suffer, whether that be a liver, a guilty liver, a member of the Nijisanji Defense Force, or anybody. Fighting does not further our cause. Civil and reasonable communication does. So do not harass or otherwise harm anyone. If a member of the NDF is saying something stupid, do not stoop to their level. If a liver has done something morally questionable, you can criticize or talk about it, but do not attack them or their fans for it. We want the livers to be safe, free, happy, and on the road to healing, and harassment and bullying does not help them achieve that. Regardless, we are happy to have more people here to talk with us. Welcome to the Kurosanji subreddit. All right, moving on to our next piece of news. We have Idol ES. And here, let's translate this post. Hold on one second. Oh, Darth, thanks so much for the 100 bits. How to protect yourself against Luca. Always demand a hand check during calls. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. All right, so here's our next piece of news. Okay, this is really interesting because, like, you know, it seems like the writing's on the wall for Nijisanji's EN branch, but here's Idol. Okay, what's Idol got to say? Idol says, preparations are almost over. Are you ready for the beginning of a new era? So I believe this is Idol ES because it is in Spanish. So yeah, look at that. Idol is moving on up. Good job, Idol. Well done. I believe they had registered Idol ES for a while, and now I guess they got all their ducks in a row. So anyways, everyone is everyone is super excited. So yes, Idol is doing well. I wish España branch all the best. We don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully soon we'll hear something. Okay, excellent. All right, so here is our next piece of news. It says, okay, so this is Fallen Shadow. So Fallen Shadow is an English VTuber. She's independently produced. She streams herself drawing, editing, chatting, doing ASMR, or playing a variety of games. Okay, so why are we talking about Fallen Shadow? Well, here is her post on Twitter/X. So this is her statement. So it says, announcement of temporary health hiatus. Thank you all for your support up until now. Let's take a look at this. It says, announcement of temporary hiatus. The first and most important part of this is that I want to thank you all for the love, kindness, and patience and support you have given me. It is safe and not an overestimation for me to say that I would not be here right now if it were not for you. I know this comes as a shock, but I am struggling, and I think I'm at my breaking point. I have pushed through, had good days among the bad, but for a while now, I have been pushing through a very bad mental state. I suffer from bipolar schizoaffective disorder, which creates waves of depression and mania that, in turn, can trigger pretty bad delusions, hallucinations, and otherwise bad problems. My medication manages this pretty well, and together with techniques I've learned in therapy, I can function pretty well. The current depressive wave I'm going through has lasted for over a month now, which is quite normal, but it doesn't seem to be passing, but rather getting worse and worse. Oh, no. Oh, this poor thing. This is awful. I'm spending most of the time I am not streaming in bed. I've not been taking care of myself. My eating disorder has flared up and is consuming what little energy I have left. And I've been flipping between not sleeping and sleeping for many hours straight. Oh my God. That's awful. I often deal with minor visual hallucinations, but they are getting much worse. And I have been struggling with auditory ones too, which does not usually happen to me very often. Oh my goodness. Periods like this are not at all new to me, and usually I simply push through. Streaming and spending time with you usually helps, or at least distracts me enough for a little while I can force through another day. But lately, it seems I'm not even capable of this much. Any minor inconvenience or anything bad that happens sends me into a breakdown, and this is sending me even further into my depression. Oh no. I've had some internet issues, which would not usually upset me so badly, but my current mental state has led to this utterly destroying any level of everyday functioning I had left. I no longer think I am capable of streaming in my current state. Oh no, this is awful. My family takes good care of me and have been worried for weeks now, but it has reached the point where I am reaching points that have led to institutionalization before, and this is the opposite of what I want. I have to get better for me, for them, and also for you. I adore streaming. I am so lucky to have you, and the reason I've pushed through for so long is because I don't want to be away from each other or give you any less than what you deserve. But I understand now that at the moment, if I continue on this way, I might not be able to ever return to you. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm not sure how long this break will be. Schizophrenia episodes can last for weeks or months. I will ride this out, rest up, and if I continue to get worse, I may require hospitalization. Oh my God. But I hope that this is not the case, as most of my stays have been 2 to 4 months or longer. Oh my goodness. I want to get myself back into a better mental place, and depending on how long this takes, I may then try to prepare some things for you off stream so that when I come back, we can have a lot of excitement to share and look forward to. I feel so incredibly guilty for letting things reach this point. I am weak and a pathetic person. Oh. And I wish more than anything I could just continue smiling with you, but I cried for hours last night and the night before, and I'm genuinely falling into the worst state of disrepair I've been in a long time. I've been in for so long. Oh my God. I am so sorry, and I understand if you cannot forgive me for taking this time away. Oh, wow. Oh my God. And I will not hold it against you if you decide to leave now forever. Oh, this is so sad. I know I am a lot to deal with, and every single one of you deserves better than what I can give to you, especially right now. I know this message is long-winded and in the most dreaded format, but I think it's necessary for you to understand, and I owe this to you at least when I'm failing in every other way. I will be back with you as soon as I can be, and we will have fun, if you will let me, and we will have many happy times for as long as we can. I will miss you every day, but I keep fighting for a bright future we have. Thank you so much, your Shadow. Whoa! Oh, that's heavy. Oh, that's so heavy. Oh, this poor lady. Oh, man, that's tough. Oh, you can even see her tweets. I'm at my limit, sorry. I'm going to burn down the internet. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Okay, all right, let's see what the people say. What did the people say? Hopefully everyone's supportive. Oh, my goodness. Take care. Shondo, take your time. Oh, that's Rima. Oh. Wishing you all the best. Please take care of yourself. First and foremost, all of us will be here waiting for you, no matter how long it takes. I had no idea you were struggling so much. You're amazing, and please take all the time you need. We'll be here anytime you need to come back. I love you, Shadow. We all do. We'll be right here when you're ready. I love you more than I can write in a Twitter response, Shondo. Thank you. Love you forever. Forever and ever and always. Hope your health improves. Much love. Okay, good. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, everyone here seems supportive, which is fantastic. Oh, this poor lady. It's a lot. It's a lot of struggle for sure. So yeah, I'm so glad she's taking the time she needs. I didn't know any of that about her. That was, I mean, and really, she didn't have to share all that. Yeah, like she didn't have to share. But I guess sometimes it helps people give context. Like, listen, I have this, and then this is why this is happening. So that's incredible, absolutely incredible. She's very like this part made me so sad. This part made me so sad. I'm weak and a pathetic person. You're not. You're definitely not. It takes a lot of bravery to admit when you need help and absolutely to take a break. You are more than deserving of it. It is a-okay. Wow. Just that's sad. Oh, but I hope she gets better. I hope she gets okay. Sometimes you do need a little bit of a break. Because then it helps you and it helps your viewers, and then you can come back refreshed and, you know, happy, and sometimes, you know, you can think it over and be like, oh, you know what, maybe I don't want to come back, and like that's okay too. Like life is such an interesting journey, right? Like sometimes like you think you're going one direction, and then sometimes you can go in a completely different direction. So wow. So I hope that Fallen Shadow does okay. I hope she gets well, and wishing her all the best. Oh, my heart. Oh, but yeah, make sure to follow her. This is her Twitch, and this is her YouTube channel. So, alrighty. Okay. Oh, all right. Moving on to a next piece of news. Okay, here's our next piece of news, everyone. Here is our another piece of news. So this is from VDoki official. So this is on Twitter/X. So this is the person, and they're with VDoki. Okay. All right. So excellent. They're a blacksmith in training, and a Twitch partner, and a Capcom creator. Very cool. So it says, notice the graduation of VDoki member Mogi Junket to our community. As of April 5th, 2024, I, Mogi Junket, will no longer be a part of the group VDoki. While my time in this group was short, it was definitely an experience I don't regret having. I will no longer be a part of any VDoki projects or official group collabs. There is still one last project that I had the pleasure of being in and look forward to when that is released. VDoki has had some of the biggest, VDoki has had some of the best genmates I could have asked for. I do plan to collaborate with them in the future. It just won't be as genmates. They've been nothing but loving and supportive during my highs and lows, so please keep showing them the support they deserve on my behalf. I will continue my VTuber activities solo, so don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Thank you for your love and support, Mogi Junket. So, wow. I wonder why. Okay, because this wording is very strong. I will no longer be a part of any VDoki projects or official group collabs. But she'll still do collaborate in the future. But she just wants nothing to do with VDoki. Interesting. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Good luck out there, Mogi. You got a lot of people who will support you no matter where you go. Wishing nothing but the best. Please take care of yourself. I hope everything works out for you because you deserve to be happy. Sending all love and support. Okay, I haven't heard a whole lot about this company yet. They're not on the Black Company radar. So I wonder. You always wonder why someone graduates, right? Because like the end goal of a VTuber is to become corporate, right? But then like sometimes when you become corporate, then we see behind the curtain and you don't like what you see. So I'm not really sure. We don't know for sure. We can speculate at this point. Seems to be a kind of okay send off, but it's very clear that she does not want to be part of anything in the future with VDoki. So I don't really know. Next piece of news we have FaZe Connect official. This is on their Twitter/X profile and says FaZe Wars 2. Are you ready for the ultimate chaos and inevitable scuff? Second FaZe War begins on April 26th. Rise up and play your favorite FaZe Connect talent. What? More info coming soon. Wait, what? You can, what? Really? What the? Everyone's got their little streams going. Life seems normal, although they're all like on old televisions for some reason. What's going on? FaZe Wars 2. April 20th. What does that even mean? I don't get get it. Join your favorite talent in a series of games against other talents for the title of Strongest Talent of Phase Connect. Okay, I see. Okay, Phase Wars here. Okay, there we go. It's all coming together. Oh, no! Okay, so essentially you're teaming up with your Oshi to, like, kick ass. It's what it sounds like. But yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun, actually. So much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join my Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!